y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee. Today I just wanted to show y'all how to make these really easy paperclip embellishments. They are awesome for filling in your stash, using up leftovers, making little bookmark gifts. You can add them to cards, layouts. They are very versatile and very easy to make. You can just use up random stuff. I used one of the flowers I made on this one and a paper dolly. I cut my tickets apart that I made. So I kind of combined a little bit of everything with this one. This one's just using up leftover stuff in my stash. And I have this one in mind for someone who's moving, which I think will be great. They can add it in their own albums or whatever. Here's some more of the ones with the tickets that I did. And these are using these larger paper clips. I picked up the package at Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I have also made some smaller ones just using the normal paper clips. Let me get one for a size comparison. This is a size comparison. This one's a normal size paper clip, I guess. And this one's the larger one. And these are some of the little small ones I did. But let me show you how to make them. They're, like I said, really easy and a great way to just bulk up your clusters for a layout or to make like a bookmark embellishment or whatever. So I'm going to use one of the larger paper clips, and this is just scraps, leftovers from the stash. I find it really hard for me personally. I love to buy the daily deal on Peachy Cheap, but these usually come with the collection. You usually get like a 6x8 pad, the sticker pack, a couple embellishment packs. With these, the stickers are really small, and it's just so hard. Like, I'm not a cluster builder per se when I do my layouts. I like using bigger embellishments. Things I can cut from my Cricut. That's just a larger size. So the smaller stuff I have trouble using, but I found other ways to use it up. So like I said, you could use these. That's what I did to build this one. I just used leftover extras. And it's super cute, super easy. But today I'm going to show you how to do one using scrap paper. This is just all random papers I pulled out of my stash bucket. And this is the last piece of the ticket. It had 4 sections to it that I'd cut apart, that I made in the other video. So to make these, I'm going to use the larger paper clip. You could use a smaller one. You'd have to adjust your size. But I do know that to use this one, your paper needs to be 1.5 inches wide to be able to fit. Pretty much you're just going to decide which way you want your paper clip to slide onto your paper. So like with this one, it'll go on like that. But if you wanted it to slide from this side, you could point it facing this way. So I want mine to go this way. So I'm just going to slide my paper right in and fold it in half. It can be as long or as short as you want it to be. Like I've said before, I don't really measure much of anything. So you can just determine, this one would be plenty long enough. I'm just going to take, now that I've got my paper folded on the paper clip, I'm just going to dovetail it by cutting the little slit and then cutting over to the center of that line. And voila, you have a dovetail. And then I just like to ink it, each layer that I add, so that it gives it a little bit of definition and helps it to pop a little bit. Okay, so then you just decide what else you would like to add, what other papers. Let's see, what am I liking with this? I kind of like that, y'all. Okay, so then I just kind of decide, okay, do I want it longer? Do I want it shorter than the middle piece? And I just kind of go in and I cut. I'll just like cut off a piece. And then, you know, I'll use a line as a guide to just how wide I want it to be, and just cut down it instead of having to get out my cutter and all that stuff. I just dovetail. I ink it. And I'm just inking using Distress Oxide ink, the brown one on this one. And then I just go back in and decide, okay, where do I want it, how do I want it to lay, so that you're just forming your little piece. And I like to use this Barely Art glue, mostly because of the precision tip, but I'm just going to put a little glue on here so that it's kind of will catch, but it's not completely glued. And then just press it down so that you're not gluing it to the back yet, so that you can tuck everything in there and then glue. So then I need to decide what other paper I would like to use. What do I want to use? I kind of like that. I'm a sucker for florals, y'all. I love flowers so much, and I could just like literally use flowers on everything. I even put them on boy layouts. Okay, I'm just gonna use this one, I think. Okay, so I think I'll make it a little bit shorter than the other ones. So I'm just gonna cut it off here. Decide how wide I want it. Ink it. I almost need to put some more ink on this brush, because it's like probably like 3 days old now before I've re-inked it. So that's why I love them, because it goes a long ways and it's still looks good. Okay, let's just go with that. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on this side so that it'll catch. Okay, and then from here you can decide what else you want to add. Like, I know I want this to go on there. I need to decide if I want to add something else. Like, I still have a piece of doily left. I could put it on there to build a cluster, but so undecided on everything tonight. See, and I could always like cut this in half again and just well, I just knocked the whole thing out, but that's okay. I can go back and add it back, because it's not glued yet. I could add a little bit of something. I'm sorry if I keep getting out of frame, y'all. I'm so tired, but I was like, oh, I'm so busy tomorrow, I need to just get it done. Okay. What else should I add? This could be cute. But it's a little bit bulky. Or than what I want. I'm not liking anything. Let's see what I got over here. Ooh, I do have this pink flower that could, ooh, that could go, y'all. I do have a little piece of foam tape already on the back of this, just so to pop it up and give it a little bit of dimension, but I feel like I don't want to cover up the pig's face. And he's so cute. He's so adorable. Okay. You can also like add in another little piece like running across. I'm just trying to look through and see what I got. To go like this direction on it, to give it a little horizontal something or other. This could be cute, but I feel like the blue is just, it's too dark for that. Maybe this leftover piece. Let's see. To give it just a little something. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, and I will add some glue. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this so that my paper clip will stay in, since I've pretty much added all the little flags that's going to go in. And then pretty much I'm just going to smush it together. Okay, so then we have that much done. And I'm going to add my little piggy. I'm just throwing it all over the place. Okay. I'm adding that on. And I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add it in there. I'm going to add a little bit of foam tape. Move it up a little bit so it can still see the flag underneath. Okay. Let's see. I like to add some kind of sentiment, but I don't really see anything I'm liking. Let's see. Let's just put like happy day on there. Uh-oh. And voila. And you could tie a little ribbon on top or whatever. But thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, comment. See y'all later. Bye, y'all.